Welcome to Dining with Diabetes. I'm Michelle Jackham, one of the dietitians here at the Florida Hospital Diabetes Institute, and I am so happy to introduce you to Joy Bochner. She is a vegan cook, and she is going to be demonstrating a wonderful salad for you today. Joy was with us last year for class, very well received, so she's going to be back doing a vegan class with us. Joy, welcome. Thank you so much for all the work you've done.
Oh, you're so welcome. I really like being here. Today we're going to make an arugula salad with haricot vert, walnuts, and a lemon mustard vinaigrette. This is a nutrient-dense, crisp, light summer salad. And we start by putting 4 cups of baby arugula into our large salad bowl. And arugula is a wonderful green. It has a rich peppery flavor. It's related to broccoli, cauliflower, kale, so it's nutrient dense compared to your usual salad green. It's full of calcium, iron, folic acid, vitamins A, C, and K, so it's a great choice for a salad. Now we're going to take 1 cup of walnuts. We're going to spread them out on a baking sheet, and we're going to roast them in the oven at 400 degrees for about 8 to 12 minutes. We're going to toast these walnuts for 8 to 12 minutes at 400 degrees Fahrenheit. And I like to set a timer, but you can always tell when they're done. You'll smell a really wonderful toasty smell, and they should be golden brown. We put walnuts in the salad to add some richness, and they're also a great heart-healthy addition. They have a lot of omega-3 fatty acids, so they're wonderful. And I usually toast a few extra because they're also great in the morning on some oatmeal or on any kind of salad. Now we're going to steam some haricot vert to add to the salad. They're just really nice, thin string beans. They add a little crispness and also a little more substance. Okay, now we're going to take our haricot vert off when they're still crisp and starting to be tender, because they will continue to steam for a while after we've removed them. And then we're going to put them out on our tray, and we're going to cut a ½ cup's worth into 2-inch lengths. And the remainder are just good to keep in your refrigerator. They make a wonderful little snack to nibble on. So we're going to cut these into approximate 2-inch lengths and measure out a nice generous ½ cup. Now we're just going to put these to the side, and when they cool, we'll add them to our salad, to our arugula. While we're waiting for the walnuts to come out, we can sprinkle the haricot vert on top of the salad. And then we're going to sprinkle on some grape tomatoes, which add a lot of color. And now we can start our vinaigrette. We're going to remove these walnuts from the oven. So I'm going to get them off the sheet right away. You can take them out when they reach this level or when they're slightly less dark. The toastier they are, the more flavor they have, but you want to make sure you don't burn them. And then I just take a big chef's knife and chop them roughly. And like I said, we made some extra because in addition to being good on top of your salad, these are great for snacking on. We roasted them dry so they don't have any added fat or salt, but because they're roasted, they really are tasty. They're also great in the morning on oatmeal or on your yogurt. Wonderful. We're going to measure out a ¼ cup of these nuts. I like to make it a generous ¼ cup. And we're going to sprinkle them on top of our salad. And you can add more if you'd like. It will depend on taste. Now we're going to make a lemon mustard vinaigrette. It's a really light, summery dressing. When you're done, it looks like this, and our recipe will make way more than we need for the salad, and it's really nice to keep in a ball jar in your refrigerator, so you can just have it. We're going to start with lemons. We are going to need the grated peel and the juice of 1 to 2 lemons. So we're going to just start with the grating. And I like to grate it on the fine side of my grater so the peel just kind of mixes in and you don't get chunks. Sometimes seems complicated, but it doesn't take long, and it adds a real depth of lemony flavor because there's a lot of lemon oil in the peel. This recipe calls for a half teaspoon of the lemon peel, so let's see if we have enough. Pretty perfect. One lemon almost always does it. We're going to put that right into our bowl. And then we can use the same lemon, and we're going to juice it right into a measuring cup. We need 3 tablespoons, so we might need one more, but let's see. We're going to also add this to the bowl. We've got 1 tablespoon, 2 tablespoons, and we're going to need to juice another half a lemon. Now we're going to chop some shallots. This recipe calls for 1 tablespoon of shallots, which is just a very traditional addition to a French kind of vinaigrette. Most simple French vinaigrettes will use vinegar instead of lemon juice. So the raw shallot is going to be in the dressing, and it gives it wonderful flavor, but you want to mince it really small so you get a lot of flavor and not too much bite. This is probably more than good. Great. We're going to also add this to our bowl. Our next addition is going to be 1½ teaspoons of Dijon mustard. And then we are going to whisk this together real quickly. Just want to make sure that the mustard and lemon juice are really emulsified together. Now we're going to add a ½ cup of extra virgin olive oil, and the quality of your olive oil is really important. Because it will affect the flavor of your dressing, since this dressing is so simple. And we're going to add this while we continue to whisk. And we're just going to add a little bit now. You can add either a pinch of sugar, or if you want to avoid the sugar, a pinch of Truvia, or any kind of stevia powder, just to take the edge off the lemon. And then we're going to add a little fresh ground pepper, which is optional. I like it, but the dressing is good without it. And a pinch of salt, again optional. The dressing will be fine without it. For our final step, we're going to whisk together our vinaigrette one last time so that when we use it, we get a little bit of everything. And then we're going to measure out 4 tablespoons. And we're going to toss our salad. So now we're going to plate this, and it really does look lovely on the plate. And this would make 4 small side portions or 2 larger dinner side portions. And then the nice thing about this salad, especially in the summer months, is you can make it into a whole meal. The vegan version is I would just add chickpeas and toss this together. For a non-vegan version, you could marinate a skinless, boneless chicken breast or a piece of a white fish like grouper or snapper in the rest of the mustard lemon vinaigrette, and then grill it and put that on top. So it really is just a great summer salad, and it can be a whole meal.
Okay, now it's time to taste. Been waiting for this. I want to get a tomato also.
Yum.
Dressing is perfect. Perfect with the arugula. And such a healthy salad. Really nice and dark green. Great nuts. Vitamin C in the tomatoes. Wonderful. You did great.
Thanks.